Hello everyone, I'm Mahesh Jayaraman, acupressure therapist, health counselor and co-founder of Sepalika.com. These days, I get younger and younger patients who display all the textbook symptoms of clinical depression. More people seem to be seeking help, which is a great thing, but sadly, the sort of help that they get is of the chemical kind, anti-depressants, sleeping pills and so on. I always begin by asking the person a few basic questions that seems to surprise them. And to me, these are the basis for the 4 simple things that can help most people make a difference to their depression. Number 1, diet. We are what we eat. Young people these days are often on a processed carb and sugar-rich diet, and it's often store-bought. Home-cooked food is usually some more carbs and poor quality proteins that are cooked in poor cooking mediums and some vegetables in there at best. There's little or no fully saturated animal fats. I mean by that butter, ghee or even meat with the fat still on it. Cholesterol has been turned into such a villain in our minds that all of us use the worst kind of trans fats and refined processed vegetable oils in our cooking, thinking it's keeping our arteries clean and protecting our heart. Unfortunately, the opposite is often true. Saturated fats and omega-3 present in animal fats, both in meat and in products like butter and full cream milk, are the building blocks of good health, mental and physical. Fat-soluble vitamins K, E, D and A are all present in these fats, and they form the neurotransmitters, the chemicals that are the bedrock of good mental health. So step 1, fix the diet. Within 6 to 8 weeks, if all else is okay, the depression begins to clear up substantially. Number 2, check for thyroid function. A startling number of people who are diagnosed with clinical depression really have undetected thyroid malfunction. One of the reasons this happens is because the way conventional doctors look at lab test results. The so-called normal ranges mentioned in those reports are too wide, and people can suffer from symptoms for long before their thyroid hormones finally go out of range on paper. Considering that every single cell in the human body has a receptor for the thyroid hormone, when the thyroid gland is not functioning properly, it can impact up to 300 different functions in the body. One of the lesser known symptoms of hypothyroidism is depression. By running the blood tests for the right parameters, which are called free T3 and free T4, rather than the total T3 and the total T4 that are usually tested, a good functional medicine expert can suggest the right thyroid support if the patient needs it to get the patient out of their depression. Number 3, check for key vitamins. Most of us like to think of vitamins as something that are nice to have to maintain overall health, immunity and so on. Actually, the term vitamin is a short form of vital amino acid, something that is vital for mental and physical health, and we can't make it ourselves, so we have to get it from our food. The 2 vitamins which in my practice are most often found to be low in somebody with depression are vitamin B12 and vitamin D3. Both are easy to get and easy to take. So when people test low for these 2 vitamins, once they are given bioavailable forms, which means easily absorbable forms of these supplements at the right dose, the low feeling often clears up. Number 4, yoga and rhythmic breathing. Unlike my earlier points, this one sounds rather mundane, but the reason it's here is because most people don't realize the sheer power of yoga, especially the pranayama, the part that is concerned with rhythmic breathing. The breath is literally the bridge between the mind and the body. It is one of those few bodily functions that can run automatically when we are not paying attention to it, and yet it can be brought under our control when we choose to do so by paying attention to it. By reproducing breathing patterns that have been observed in cheerful and relaxed people, depressed individuals can engage biofeedback mechanisms in their body. This in turn induces the same positive thought patterns in their minds as well. Several research studies have shown that such breathing practices can make a huge difference to people suffering from depression within just weeks. Just remember, it isn't the case that everyone with depression is going to be cured from their depression by simply following these 4 techniques. This is just a starting point and certainly has helped a lot of people in my practice. So go ahead and share these lesser known facts about how to deal with depression with anyone you feel will benefit. Do write into us with your comments and suggestions. We've got not just video podcasts but also audio podcasts, and we've got a ton of information on our website sepalika.com. If you'd like to receive all the information directly on your tablet or your mobile phone, just download the Sepalika app and we'll keep you updated. Wishing you all vibrant health and well-being.